Where are we with all this now?
I
How
don't
did
know.
we get
Are you
here?
ready
What
to
have
start the
you done to
doggone
me?
show? Are you? Who's Steve?
Oh,
Are you?
listen, whatever this is, it gets different. Not any better, but it gets different. So
How different could it get? It'll take a
we
left turn somewhere.
we do actual stories and things
Oh, that's
instead
true.
of just rambling.
Yeah.
So if you would like or subscribe or follow This Is Truly News, that'd be great. You don't actually really have to listen or anything. You know, like click on it, let it play, come back later. But like, subscribe, and or follow us. And if you could have your friends and family do that, that'd be just, as Beaver Cleaver would say, swell.
Police received a report about.
Hang on, you didn't let the lady do her stuff.
Oh, sorry.
This is True, Really News with Scott Combs and Tony Vercanis. All the news you're about to hear is true,
Really?
as far as you know.
Police received a report about an unexploded bomb at a construction site in Netley, Hampshire, according to the county's constabulary.
They find more of those. They find like unexploded goodies every year.
You just wait.
Uh-oh.
This first story is just the tip of the iceberg. A 100-meter, 328-foot cordon was put in place as a precaution, and a bomb disposal team was immediately dispatched. The discovery, reportedly 20 meters or 65 feet from the train track, means all lines between Netley and Shoaling were blocked, causing...
I'm sure that went over well.
Oh, yeah. It caused disruption to Great Western Railway, Southwestern Railway, and Southern services.
And Phil, the
Railway yet to be named.
we don't speak of.
Oh, him, whatever.
The railway that shall not be named.
Rail replacement bus services were organized, and the find comes just 2 days after 4 people were injured, including one seriously, when a World War II bomb exploded at a railway construction site near the main station in Munich, Germany.
Not exploding is better.
Yeah, unexploded bombs are good as long as they remain unexploded.
Yeah.
Tone?
Well, I'm having a flashback now to one of the Jack Ryan movies.
Oh, my.
Remember that with was it Jack Ryan? It was Shadow Recruit, I think, where they found the nuclear bomb in the desert.
Oh, yeah.
Pounding on it with a hammer. It's like, oh, boys.
You're hurting my heart.
Luckily, I knew about the story, so we're okay. Swedish meatball. Remember we had the story, there was the big snowstorm in November, northern New England.
Northern New
cover
England?
band. Northern England. It's like northern New England, only a little farther east.
And older.
And because it's not new anymore.
Yeah, Snow Aces was playing.
Yep. Snow Aces, right? Remember that one? And they all snuggled into the pub and they all drank beer and ate food and told stories and life was wonderful and there was utopia.
Play games. Yeah.
So there were Swedish meatballs for everyone in Aalborg, Denmark.
Ooh.
You with me? Swedish meatballs in Denmark.
Well, I'm beginning to see the picture unfold.
Don't they
here.
have Danish sweet balls for Denmark? What's the deal?
Danish sweet balls?
Well, Denmark. You would have...
You mean Danish Swedish meatballs?
No. Anyway, Swedish Denmark balls.
Den Swede.
This is a long way to go for a story that on December 1st, they got a snowstorm, dumped 12 inches, and about 30 people were trapped in an IKEA store, according to Pix 11 TV.
Oh, next time it snows, I'm driving straight to IKEA.
See, who knew?
I like their meatballs.
Store
I do, but that's the worst part. It's not even...
manager, don't talk. Store manager Peter Elmos said customers and employees slept in the furniture exhibitions and our showroom on the first floor where we have beds, mattresses, and sofa beds.
Of course they did.
That's good because who would want to sleep on a kitchen counter when you think about it? Although I believe I know some
or on
people,
a Yager desk, right?
I believe I know some people that have, not intentionally. He said it gave shoppers the chance to pick the exact bed they always wanted to try. It's been a good night. Only someone who either is Swedish or works at a Swedish store could find 12 inches of snow, snowing everyone into your store a good night.
There you go.
Wow.
You know what my favorite thing over at IKEA is, though? Gooseberry jam. Gooseberry jam. It's fantastic.
Now you tell me.
Sorry, man. I'll try to get you some someday.
Thank you.
Speaking of the things that exploded or should explode but didn't explode.
There's more?
Hospital staff in Gloucestershire were surprised but acted swiftly and professionally after a man arrived at their emergency room with a World War II era 57 millimeter artillery shell ensconced in his rectum.
And it damn near killed him.
Police, military experts, and the bomb disposal team were summoned, but the very efficient medical team were able to remove the bomb from the bum with nary a snap, crackle, or pop from the shell. The bomb.
Okay, whoever wrote this deserves a medal so far.
Thank you. The bomb disposal team confirmed the round was not live and therefore not a danger to anyone, save the owner of the aforementioned backside. For reference, the 57 millimeter mortar round was used by the Royal Artillery in the Second World War as an anti-tank round.
I have a question.
Okay, fire away.
See what you did there. Clever. How did it get where it was?
Oh, I'm glad you asked.
No, wait. I know.
Oh,
it was an accident.
Of course it was.
Uh-huh.
According to reports, the man was a military enthusiast.
Apparently.
He's gung-ho for the military.
Don't say it that way.
He was clearing out some of his collection when he slipped and fell on the 57 millimeter anti-tank round.
So then all those guys that have used the... Yes, we did, but it was an accident. And his wife says, so what? You just fell and your body parts connected? That could happen.
I suppose there's a non-zero chance, but I'm trying to figure out when they found
there's a non-zero chance. Way to go out there on that limb, big guy.
When he comes into the emergency room, they called the bomb disposal squad, they called the cops, they called everybody, but they didn't call the Guinness people to find out if there's a record for a feat such as this. And I'm, for one, I'm a little disappointed.
Vlad, you live in bloody England. Figure it out. Get a hold of the Guinness people. Let us know. Well, thank you. The 10-foot-tall artificial Christmas tree, 'tis the season. Actually, it's not. This is Advent. Christmas doesn't start till Christmas Eve, people.
You're such a stickler.
I am. It's not that hard. There are 2 weeks of Christmas after. You realize that, right?
Yeah.
Okay. No one else does. They do the 7 months before.
It's the old, see?
And
that's what I'm complaining about.
Oh, look, Boxing Day, and then everything drops off the face of the earth, except in the U.S. where we don't do Boxing Day. So it's like, late December 25th, early the 26th, Christmas tree getting dragged out to the front.
And the Valentine's commercials have started.
They do, don't they?
Yes,
the 10-foot-tall artificial Christmas tree that the town council had installed in the Grimsby town centre in England left locals, shall we say, underwhelmed.
Why?
I have a different question. Why are things over or underwhelmed? Are things ever just whelmed? Yes, I've been watching the old Young Justice, for those of you who are wondering. Grimsby Live reported, because right about now I'm whelmed.
Yeah, well,
more or less.
You have my attention.
Leaning towards underwhelmed, but Grimsby Live reported the people were so upset to the point that the council had the expensive decoration actually removed. Snarky comments included some from a resident, one who said he had a bigger tree in his house. Another called it an insult to Grimsby. Grimsby was not available for comment. The council responded that the tree cost more than £1,000 because that's how government always do when they screw up. Hey, it was really expensive, so we gotta.
It must be good.
Never thought of maybe not. Anyway, they had said it's been installed too early, and that the traditional live tree from a nearby farm would be installed as usual on November 25th. The fake tree will be reinstalled
in the mayor's house
for a Christmas market.
Ah, nice. Good.
Nice. Good save, guys. Good save.
This is true, really news. Send email to TiTR@netradio.network.